Believe in you. Do you hear me? I believe in you. Batman believes in you, and Batman is on your side.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 4 of the Mongoose Traveller sponsored, Mongoose Publishing sponsored Traveller campaign. English good, words not. The Bomber campaign. My name is Jack Squarepeg, and normally I can talk with words that are good. That's not true. It's about 50-50. But we are here. We're going to have a great time. As you can see, we have a very happy Abby over here and a very angry Nick. Those are the picks I had at the time. But I'm going to say it's because Nick is mad that he is running late. Because I know he would like to be here and not be doing stock take ed work. Nick will be arriving at some point in the near future, is my understanding. We will let you know when that happens. We might have to take a break. But yes, Stephen, continue interrupting me.
Yes, I was just going to say, that's his face looking at his co-workers telling him to hurry the fuck up.
Yes, valid comment.
Not at all
indeed.
looking at Steve. Never.
Yeah, well, no, right now he's just kind of looking to the abyss. He kind of looks like the face of that, you know, that famous painting with the man on the side of the mountain with a cane looking out at the abyss before him. He's got a coat on, he's got a cane, anyway, it's a famous painting. That's his face. That's the joke. Haha. Anyway, we are here and we are going to introduce our lovely players. So we're going to start with Piggles. Piggles, who are you? Who are you playing? And instead of sci-fi questions this time, I'm going to do a little experiment. We might do this again. We might not. I'm going to ask you a question about your character. We're going to call it a role-play warm-up. Okay? So basically, I want you to tell me who you are, who you're playing, and what your character fears most. Now, that could be a really simple answer like sharks. It could be a very complicated answer like being left alone. Don't overthink it. Just whatever happens. So, you know, like if considering your character, what is their greatest fear? So starting with who are you and who are you playing?
Okay. Oh, that's a fun one. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Piggles, and I am playing Maybelline Vapors Prescott, spoiled rich brat extraordinaire, art wanker supreme is what I've decided to call her mentally in my head. Her fear, I think. Now, our girl is a girl of privilege, so I don't think she really understands what it is to be poor. So I don't think that's her fear itself. But I do think she fears not being a known person in society, and particularly, you know, sort of drifting into mediocrity based on her upbringing.
Going out without leaving her mark.
Without leaving a legacy, without being known in the scene, social circles, her name, cast across the news streams across and social media sites. So yeah, very much that. Very worried about peaking too early and sliding into mediocrity.
Doesn't that involve you peaking in the first place? Oh, anyway, I'm sorry.
She's 26. Fuck you. Just because I'm in my 40s.
All right. Yeah, that's true. It kind of is. Cam, who are you? Who you playing? And what is Marcus's greatest fear?
I'm Cam. I'm the resident gearhead. So anyone has any car questions, feel free to ask. Jack has used my expertise numerous times. I'm playing Marcus, the rough glass jaw bogan of the campaign. I'm trying to get my bogan voice down. Just some days I just can't do it. Marcus's fear is believing in a no-win scenario. He always thinks there's a way out, no matter how bad it looks.
Okay, so yeah, he really doesn't like he's baby, and baby doesn't get put in a corner. That's a sitch.
Yep, basically.
Yep. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Hi, Abby. If you can see us, we love you. Sorry you're not here. I will ask that question another time. Stephen, questions that I asked.
My name is Stephen, and I'm playing Aton Trask. And his biggest fear is probably hangnail specifically on his big toe. That or the loss of his daughter, you know.
Comparable, right?
Comparable. You know. Gotta hit him with a 6.
Yeah. Good comedic timing, though. I thought that's where you were just gonna leave it, just like, Kieran, on to you. I'm just like, I hate you. Yeah.
Good daughter. He cares about very much.
Indeed.
And next, words, Jack. That's your name. He's probably going to torture me with that.
I mean, I could have figured it out, but it's fun. It's fun to, have it in writing, because if you guys are anything like me as role players, once it's kind of out there in the universe, it kind of helps, because you're like, oh, I've established this now, right? Like, that's like no take backsies. This is what I thought in the moment. So yeah. So Karen, who are you? Who you playing? Greatest fear.
Hi, I'm Karen. I am playing Octavia Lostlight. Octavia's greatest fear, god damn it, I'm gonna punch everyone in the feels, is being abandoned again. It's happened more than once, but that is her biggest fear. She's lived through what she has lived through, but her biggest fear is definitely being abandoned again.
That is more than fair, and I look forward to exploiting it in the future.
I look so forward to that, man. I'm so excited. Give me the drummer.
So we have my character who missed the birth of his child and feels bad for not being there in her childhood. And you, who was abandoned as a child.
Space Last of Us. That's what we're doing. Anyway.
Oh no! Wait. Does that? No, I don't want to ask. Anyway.
Yeah, no, you can break that down in your own head. Who did the recap last time, Friendles?
It was.
I think it was
Abby.
It was Abby, which means it's Steven
next.
recap. Yep, that's right. Before we continue, however, a couple of things I want to quickly hit on. First of all, this is what I do for a living. So if you want to check out what I do, you can go to dungeonmasterondemand.com.au, where we offer all sorts of different games online, and there is the QR code. The lighting is working against you here, Steve.
No.
But there you go. There you go. Very nice. Yeah. So you can do that, or you can go to dungeonmasterondemand.com.au, and if you are looking for someone to run the game and you can't find anyone to do it for you, that's what we are designed to do, as well as a little kind of interactive ttrpg-like show that we're planning to put out to the public very soon, mostly for young people, for kids of a certain age, that we're going to do at libraries and things like that, because no one's really tapped that market. And a lot of libraries have asked me in the past, like, hey, can you like run a game for 30 people? And I went, no, but I will figure something out to entertain that many kids. And we have come up with a way, so stay tuned about that. The other thing that I wanted to say is, if you go to recklesscreatures.com, you can get 15% off your order by using the code YONDER, YONDER, which is a show that Karen is a part of and that I run and will be out eventually. But at this point, I'd rather it be good than it be shit, no matter what. It's like the George Martin situation. Just like, it's like, oh fuck, no matter what I do, it's not going to be worth the build up. But it's going to come out eventually, I promise. It'll be out there. It'll happen. And finally, this stream all over the place is taking place, with the exception of Nick, who isn't here, but he has his own native peoples to acknowledge. This stream is taking place on Aboriginal land. So for the majority of us, that is the Wurundjeri people. And for Karen, that is Meanjin land. Piggles, you are in New South Wales. I don't know if you know off the top of your head what Aboriginal country you are in. Do you? Muted.
Uno momento, por favor.
Sorry, I was typing away in the background.
No, you're fine.
Posting things to various Discord servers, and I didn't want the clacky clack. From memory, I am in Darug country.
Excellent. And for that, we say, if you are new to the stream, Warren Jerry, which is the word for welcome in I literally just said it and then it lost me. It's not me, and it's wow, I'm blanking. But the word I said before, that country, that's where we are at, and we say Warren Jerry to you, and we would like to acknowledge that it always was and always will be Aboriginal land. So, what happened last time, Stephen?
Oh yeah, I was meant to be thinking about that, wasn't I?
Yeah, maybe a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably a little.
It's okay. I only wrote the recap order weeks and weeks and weeks ago.
Yeah, it's fine.
Why would you read that?
Pulling things out of my tuchus. All right, am I beginning? Am I waiting for music? What is going on?
Well, I have Sirenscape on, so I can share that with you, but it's not particularly exciting. So
no, I'm doing it now. Where we last left our travelers, the Rascallians, that is this group, were on a transport ship, tied up, not knowing truly where we're going, just knowing we were going to a science ship and being told to retrieve a black box. After getting within sight of science ship, the pilots and guards could not seem to contact the science ship and began to not know what was going on. After a nice persuasive discussion, they led Atten and Liara to the front to see what could happen, to see if they could help. Not able to contact them, and the guards beginning to freak out. Atten took control of the situation, disarmed, and mutinied the ship. After landing precisely exactly where he meant to, without no scraping on the ship whatsoever.
Which you didn't check, by the way.
Which we did not check.
Yep.
We disembarked.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. We disembarked to discover death and horror, and all the lights destroyed. After thoroughly convincing and reassuring the captive guards and pilot that they would be safe, they came with us. And we moseyed down some hallways to discover information about a scientific lab on this ship that was doing drug tests on the... What are the names of the lion people again?
Aslan.
To go make them go crazy combat stuff. As we were trying to figure out this information, a crazy lady came in, and she was knocked out with a stun baton. And we left off with the decision to wake her up and to see what these drugs do and possibly give them to the drug addict that is Octavia.
Uh-huh.
What could possibly go wrong?
That is true. So one thing I wanted to... Sorry, I had a thought and then it went away. I'm sure I'll remember in a moment. But anyway, yes. So to set the scene, it is relatively dark. You have various lights going on inside the room. However, given how long you've been investigating for, it will probably come up that I'm going to start asking you to roll to see what the state of your oxygen levels are at some point, if you choose to keep the spacesuits on. For now, you have an unconscious person on the table. I believe you did that. You put her on said laboratory table. I'm not sure if you strapped her down. However, Kakar mentioned that there was... Yep. Kakar mentioned the lovable scamp eating human toes, that there was someone that you could... Well, yeah. Well, it was funny. I was talking to Abby, who is not here, about the reasons. Like, there was specific stuff that I was doing that has stuff to do with Varga culture that I will talk about if and when it comes up. But there was a reason that happened in that order. But anyway, apart from the toes, that's just his preference. But thank you. Yes, so there is various light sources kind of battering around the place. A lot of these lights have been smashed, and Kakar has mentioned ruffling his wolf-like ears a little bit and a tiny little smile on the edge of his lips, that if you want to ask someone specifically, you could certainly ask this lady. So what would you guys like to do?
Okay.
Hey, you're the police ex-copy person. So, Mrs. Pickles is the player saying this, not my character. You want to go interrogate? You might have to take the lead.
That's fine.
I would happily help. I can pull several nails.
Well, we need to wake her up, so give a little tap on the cheek so you can get any kind of awakeness. You in there?
You stun batoned her.
Mm.
You've used a stun baton. That's probably not going to do the trick.
You probably need something to like zap her. Like zap
Like
her.
if we
Come on.
So you wanna?
on her again?
No, I wouldn't use the stun baton, but like something that, you know, maybe
Come on,
cold
mate.
water.
Just hit him a bit harder with the back of the hand, and I just go a great big crack.
Okay.
Oh!
Is that what you're doing? That's what you're doing? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to roll for that. Yeah. It's a method to wake someone up. I'm reminded of the Dark Knight. It's like, never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy. You can't feel the... See? Anyway. So, yeah, okay. You go up to an unconscious person riddled with drugs.
Who was
and
crazed.
You smack them across the head.
It was crazy.
They wake up. Okay. Yeah, they wake up and they immediately start yelling. Because you've awakened them with a significant amount of pain, and they are strapped to the ground, and they seem to be having trouble seeing. So, yeah, she's yelling her head off.
Man, if only we had two medical professionals here to help us.
Yeah, they're both not here.
Shame.
Well, you said you wanted to interrogate her, so
I will say I will roll for Lyra to see what she sees in regards to this respect. You guys need power in here. It's extremely difficult to see. If I didn't mention it before, a lot of these checks that you are going to be making in these dark rooms are gonna... I don't think I factored in that when I was asking you to roll. So with the vac suits, if you're not untrained, there's a -2, and I would say it's a -1 if you aren't in decent light, depending on what it is, of course. Right? If you're just doing something basic, I'm not gonna put a minus on it, but a lot of stuff will. But anyway, she starts yelling her head off. She's in pain.
Whoa, whoa,
She's strapped
whoa,
down.
whoa,
She
whoa.
can't see.
You're safe. You're safe. You're safe.
Yeah, okay. There's words, and then there's what's happened. So give me a persuade.
Yeah.
With intellect. I'm not sure this is a very
Yeah.
roller coaster.
Yeah. Oh, I did try to go the subtle way.
I know.
Betray.
Cam woke up and chose violence, is what happened.
I rolled
half-hour nap and chose violence.
an 8.
8 is what you
7
need.
plus 1.
Okay. Okay, so while this is happening, you're trying your absolute darndest to keep things under control. Can I get Karen to roll just 2d6 for me, please?
I got a 9.
Okay. All right then. Atten, you would be over here, which would mean... All right. So, oh geez, okay. Yeah, all right.
Oh boy, oh geez, oh wow.
Can we stop making these noises, please?
No, I'm reacting to what you created.
And
On a 2D. Okay, I need one more
We're in
roll.
danger.
Maybelline, can you roll another 2D, please?
yes, I can. That is a 4.
Okay. So, two notable things. Everyone who isn't Atten and Marcus standing right, and Octavia, as it turns out, because you're standing right next to the screaming person, so just Maybelline in this context, you can hear two distinct separate kinds of noises in reaction to the yelling of this woman. One seems to be like this sort of boom, 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 like a sort of scuffling on metal. The other was so quiet that you're not quite sure what you heard. It was just this sort of tick, 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 tick. But they're definitely separate noises. What do you want to do?
Actually, what direction do I hear them coming from?
That would be a recon check at that point. Recon intellect, I would say. And by the way, players, if you're like, actually it's this, feel free to correct me. I might disagree in the end, but as far as I know, it's recon.
Makes sense.
I think I've got anything in recon.
That would be untrained then. Are you trained in Vaxu?
Yeah, I've got a 0 in Vaxu.
Alright then, so it's not a -2, but it is a -3, because you are not trained in recon.
Yeah, I only rolled a 4, so I don't think Maybelline's going to be able to tell where the hell this is coming from.
Okay, no, but I will be able to tell you where the bum 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 came from, because that was obvious.
Okay. Yep, okay. That'd be
Underneath you.
good. Ooh. Okay, sorry, I just got a flashback to aliens there.
What? How dare you? Yeah.
How dare I? How dare you? You take that back, Jack. Maybelline is going to go, and she's going to look down very dramatically. Everybody, something's down there. But also, did anyone hear that kind of like metal tappy, clicky thingy? Because there's something else, but I couldn't tell where it came from. But I don't think it was from down there. I think it was from somewhere else.
Wait, what? I'm just through this screaming and what? What are you on about?
Something is moving underneath the floor. Maybe shut screaming lady up. Like just
I was just gonna kind of half muffle.
But you already did. That's already happened. This was what you heard after you basically, presumably, Atten did some sort of version of getting up in her face and trying to calm her down. Some version of that.
Shit.
Yeah. I see. I think maybe something's coming. Maybe. Someone want to keep a lookout on the door, just in case. And are there any spots where things can? You know, when I was really little, it was really easy to get into some of the vents. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well.
I'm gonna start to hide. I'm just gonna like back away and find myself a dark corner and hide. I'm like, oh, no way we're getting away from this. I'm Homer Simpsoning it.
Oh, into the bushes?
I mean,
Yes.
Considering,
you can certainly make a check to do so if that's what you're trying to do, Octavia. Do you have a skill in it?
I have stealth.
Are you trained in Vaxu?
I am.
Okay. Then go ahead. This would be dexterity based.
Fantastic.
I like
Hey,
to imagine
Steve, you and
Octavia's-
Lyra have the pistols, don't you?
Jamison does. Colt.
Jameson.
I got
I
a
like
12.
12.
Okay.
So
Damn it, both people.
what I'm going to say under the circumstances is it's already pretty easy to kind of delve into the dark. It's pretty dark in here. It is a situation where there isn't really anything to hide behind, but you're making yourself like the least likely target in the room is probably the best way to kind of
There's not like
circle that
a
square.
wardrobe I could shove myself
No.
into.
No. Not in this
No,
room
I think
anyway.
at most you get like a desk looking at the room itself.
Yeah, there's like a little cubicle wall. You could certainly kind of like crouch, but it's kind of, it's like
I
Red Dead
absolutely-
Redemption stealth. Like that, I can absolutely see that man's hat, like,
Yeah.
and his rifles
That's fine.
sticking
That's
out from behind the
absolutely
chair. Yeah. Now, to be clear, as I said,
absolutely see my
you rolled
dick.
extremely well. So I'm saying that it's still successful in that if anything were to attack, mechanically speaking, you're least likely to be attacked because you're not near a door or anything like that. So
I just want to disappear, but I also just want to do it in a fun, creepy way. So
sure.
Fucking goblin charm.
We love her. We love her so much.
just like 100% like.
Well, with all the information that Atten's now received, he will take control and say,
Someone's
Tell-
microphone is, sorry, interrupting. Someone's microphone is all good. Repeat.
Yeah.
It sounded like heavy breathing or wind.
All good.
I'll go to Colt, who has the other gun, to man the door the exit that we have. Marcus, protect the girls. We'll stay with the girl, with Liara. I will get my gun ready. And I will look at Kerr and Matthew and Greg and say, if it ain't us and it moves, take it down.
Addin,
Yes.
can I have an intellect check, please?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I got 2 6s.
Who's missing?
Nice. Oh no 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 no
Wait,
no! The pilot kid.
huh.
Aww.
Son of a bitch.
God damn it, Greg. How dare you do this again?
Greg, where's the pilot gone?
It's all your fault.
So as you're beginning to like reference the guards, your head starts to spin, and you cannot see the 22-year-old pilot Perry anywhere. And now that you think about it, he hasn't spoken for at least 10 minutes.
Fucking the son of a bitch. Do we hear noises still?
No. They stopped relatively soon after the screaming.
Ooh, it's picking us off one by one. No?
I'm looking for
Predator mode.
vents or something like that.
Hmm?
I'm looking for vents, entrances. like
Yeah,
that.
you can do that. It's dark, so you can try. Give me a recon check.
If he hasn't been with us for a while, though, he could have been taken, like,
Difficulty
in
10.
the last room.
Yeah, make an intellect check if you're on, if you like, Octavia. Just trying to remember the last time you heard from him or something.
I mean, I had anything else like recon?
No, this is just a straight memory thing.
Okay.
You're trying to remember.
No, I got a 7 for it.
Well,
Night.
whether you as the player failed to find it or whether it simply doesn't exist in the traditional sense, you can't seem to find any. What did you get, Octavia? I'm sorry.
Just an 8.
8. No, good. if you zoom out of your map a tiny bit, it's probably... I'll zoom out on the streams version also. Probably about here-ish that you last remember seeing him.
God damn it, that's exactly where I turned around and told him that I'll watch his back if he watched mine too.
Oh, I don't know why you would think I would appreciate that irony. That doesn't sound like me.
I'm pretty sure the last time I heard it, Maybelline and I were definitely scrounging through people's luggage.
Definitely. I got some credits. It was really handy. Kaka, can you still, like... Can you tell how long people have been, like, nearby by smell or something?
You want me to go out there?
No, I'm just literally wondering if you can smell through the door. Not saying you have to risk life and limb, unless you want to go get yourself another snacky snack and then... I mean, I guess so.
I have snack on table if I want to take it. The woman goes, ah!
No. Snackies only, please.
Fine.
Snackies have to have consent.
He would say, yes. It smells like... well, actually, no, he would probably answer it like this. For one thing, I will tell you, I have not gone mad yet. So you can probably stand to take off the helmets, save some air.
I was just about to say, did he tell me off the snack is you?
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah,
hence
he
why
did.
he can smell it all, as opposed to the inside of his own suit.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So Cam's taking his off. That's fine. That will mean that if you take off the whole thing, there's no minuses or whatever.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm just taking the helmet off.
So yeah, I think that's fine. We can cinematic. We'll treat it like Baldur's Gate 3 rolls, right? Like you're hiding the helmet, but you've got everything else on.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So
I just
Just
folded
call
it
your
magically
I
did.
love this helmet's stats. I don't like how it looks on my character, so it's gone now. Goodbye.
My name. My character is the main character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bloody main character.
So he to directly answer, he says, it smells like bleach. Like the air has been on fire. It is breathable, but it is acrid. Which Lyra will confirm and say, well, from what I can see looking at the computer, whatever these terrorists, are we using that word, did, they made it airborne throughout the ship.
Should we be putting our helmets back on?
Well, if you've already breathed it in.
I mean,
But,
chances
like
are
I said,
I don't want to have a bad hair day like she.
we're fucked anyway.
It's either that or you run out of air and then have to take off the helmet anyway. So pick your poison. Unless you plan to go back to prison.
Deciding between, I'm not gonna lie, everyone, deciding between a bad hair day and death is not as easy as I thought it would be.
That's why you
Done
shave
with
off
stuff.
hair. Get rid of it.
I mean, I do have the side shape. Maybe I should go full bald. You make an excellent point, Octavia. We should talk about this more.
I like the idea that Octavia's still in the fucking corner hiding.
Yeah, it's like 100% over. Like there's just a head over the cubicle, and it's just like, yes.
Aye.
Yeah.
I will say, by the time that you come to this moment, it has been a full minute at least since the noises were heard by you, Maybelline.
Mhm.
Either whatever it was has FO'd or is still around somewhere. TBD.
Atten's going to turn back to Crazy Lady that isn't Octavia and go, "What the fuck is going on?"
Okay. Marcus, tactically speaking, as this is going on, right? I think what you did initially, right, was perfectly in character, but I do have a question. At this point,
Yep.
how much does Marcus believe he will get decent answers if you could be jumped at any second inside a room where you can barely see?
Marcus has definitely seen some and involves some sketchy shit, and he knows this is the perfect place to be picked off one by one or potentially ambushed if we stay too long because they can surround us. So, thinking that, Marcus will walk over to Atten, put his hand on his shoulder, and goes, "All right, mate, listen here. We are in a no-win situation, which I fucking hate. We need to get out of this room, find a fucking navigational console, or get back to them and fuck off."
And what do you just suppose we're going to do with this? Pointing at her.
More and more retinue, says Kakar with a bit of toenail that he's using as a toothpick.
Well, if you want fucking answers, do you think it's safe to try and get him here, or get him somewhere else?
Alright, so what's your plan? You want to leave now? And what, go back to prison?
We've already lost one person. Who's to go back to prison? You can somewhat pilot the fucking ship, alright? The two other guys, we disarmed. It's fine.
And this little shuttle of yours, you're going to take that. Where exactly? Because that don't hyperspace.
Lyra's going to jump in at this point. What we need is light. We need to be
Yes.
able to see. So why don't we go and find a place where the light bulbs aren't smashed and we find a place to hole up with our ever-expanding bunch of people that we're babysitting? How does that sound?
Plan.
Well, the black box thingy is supposed to be a little bit further over in this quadrant from before. We can keep going forward and see if we can't find something a bit more defensible.
Where there's a
And
ship,
maybe
there's
we'll
a bridge. Once we find the bridge,
Well-
that's the most likely place to turn on the power, if that's the issue.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. Because I think from memory in one of the previous episodes,
You've been in.
Maybelline was like, yeah, the bridge will roughly be in
Right,
this
of course you would know. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So like, there's probably going to be emergency kits on the way there too. We can keep our eye out for them, and in the meantime, Kakar, we need to use your really good sense of smell. So if you smell anything that's like, well, basically not the rest of us, let us know in a hurry so we don't all die and get eaten. Respectfully.
At this point, you are dragging too many people that have no reason to trust you or to be on your side.
Which
I
is why the
recommend
guards are going
termination.
first.
Is
If
this
you
chick
insist.
still
I love
crazy
that idea.
No,
and trying to scream?
no, she was about to answer actually. Hang on, let me roll for Colt because Lyra completely failed. Colt will say, when I got a good look at her pupils were, but they're to normal shape now. There's a stage to this aggression, and I think for now she's saying things, kind of mumbling. I think you kind of gave her a bit of concussion, to be honest, Marcus. But she was going to kill you, so it's all fair. But yeah, she does seem to be, if not back to normal, at least in a more normal state.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go. Hey. You there?
I imagine you got the light in her face. She
Yep.
goes,
Listen, if you want to live, come with us. Try to attack us again, I'll pull a bullet in your head. We need to get to the main engine and power. You know this ship. Can you lead the way?
Attack?
We're running out.
What do you mean, attack? I don't know you.
I don't have time for this right now.
You fucking came through that fucking door and tried to attack us.
With a really bad hair day. Like, how long has it been since you took care of
Did
yourself?
we not just have the discourse of saying we need to start moving?
True. Do you know where all of your compatriots are? Because we're about to move and we need to know whether to leave you behind or not.
Well, they're using the floor vents. They've gone crazy. These Aslan came in and they used something against us. They've turned my crew into cannibals, but not me. No, I haven't done that. I think.
Yet is the word you're after.
Right. Well, let's get moving. Dipshit 1, Dipshit 2, pointing at the two guards. You help her. Colt and I will lead the way. Let's fucking go.
I have another quick suggestion.
Yes.
Ooh, we leave one of the guards behind. It's an offering. Keep them off our backs for a little bit.
No, Octavia.
No,
Not
I'm
doing
not.
that.
Oh my god, they're gonna die anyway.
If they live, you can try some of this. And I'll hold up one of the test vials of crazy serum.
I know you seem to think that, like, I'm really, really dumb. And I am most of the time, but I can tell you what. I know my drugs, and I ain't touching shit that may turn me into mush.
I like you. You're smart. You've grown my respect.
Wow.
You remind me of my daughter.
Wait, what did I just say?
You just turned down drugs.
Okay,
Well-
so
Alright.
you start unstrapping blah blah blah. Can I get just in this direction, please, the vertical order? So you want all of your retinue to go in the front.
Where we can see
Okay.
them.
No, I would say.
Someone at the back, right?
Yeah,
I think
I would
Coco
have
at the back,
Colt.
to be honest.
No,
Colt
we're not
might
putting
lead
an
the
NPC
front.
at the front. That's not fair.
Okay.
Because he's
I
not
will
he's
lead.
not physically here.
Okay.
So you don't want the NPCs at the front anymore. Just to be clear.
No,
Oh,
it was
no.
just
Anyway,
saying, Steve,
do we
like,
want that?
don't put Colt at the front since he's not here to play.
No. That's why I moved him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Basically,
you don't.
I'm
You
imagining
don't want
they're
these guys at the front. That's what I want to find out.
not
Although
anymore.
speaking of,
her at the front.
Yeah,
with
you're
you.
at the front with me.
Nick is
So we
just
can
saying
smell.
that he should be in front.
Kakura is not even the least bit interested in being at the front in this continued. He suggested that you kill one of the guards so there's less noise. So
Nick,
he's, as far as he's
put in
concerned,
chat
he's
that
ready
he
to
wants to
bail.
be in the front.
Okay, Nick, get onto the thing, and you can do whatever you want. All right, sure.
Nick, you can
Well-
make commands when you're here.
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
think. Yeah, honestly, no, not right now.
Okay.
And
Octavia's in the
Yeah.
front. Let's go, motherfuckers.
Octavia's in the front.
Octavia in the front. There we go.
Oh my god.
okay,
Maybelline and Kakir can chat and make stories. Maybe Maybelline can plait some of his fur. Right.
Maybelline
Okay.
would do that, but it'd be a whole thing.
And we
All right.
protect Liara.
can I get a recon check from the two of you, please? Difficulty
Which
10
two?
from Octavia and Asin.
Have recon.
What are we adding to it?
Oh, sorry,
Recon.
intellect.
That's the only thing that
Okay,
goddamn
you're not.
intellect.
Anyway, that's fine.
9.
I got an 11.
Dang.
Okay, 11. Karen, I'm going to send you a tiny message because I'm actually curious what you want to do.
My favorite time of day.
Okay.
Octavia
Actually,
starts
you know what?
freaking
You
out.
know what? Everyone deafen, please. Everyone go to Discord and deafen themselves. That's more fun.
Nick's about to join the Zeke.
Nick is
Yeah,
about
that's
to
fine.
join in as
Yeah,
well.
Nick, you go ahead and join.
Love whispers.
All right. Let me know once you've done that. Right click your icon cam and click deafen. Give me thumbs up once you've done it.
Ah.
Cam has done it. Pickles, have you done it?
They can't hear.
They can't hear. Perfect. All right. All right.
Yeah.
Stephen, can you hear me? Just double checking. Okay. Karen.
Mm.
You spot, as you're coming into this room, a tripwire. Now, you, on purpose, and Atten, by accident, because he rolled high enough for an average, but not noticing it, step over it. However, only with your warning will Greg and Matthew, the guards, step over it. You have an opportunity here to clean house.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Oh. In this situation, I'm assuming that no one else will probably get hurt. Like, this is like a...
That cannot be determined in this moment. All you see is a tripwire. However, there are two of them, so if there is anything that might be flying out, chances are that, you know, blah, blah, blah. The only thing I guess is also worth noting is if you look over here, the only other person directly behind them is the scientist, which would suck if you lost them as far as information goes, but at least it's not the direct players, your friends, quote unquote, but it's up to, and Lyra probably most importantly, but it's your call. I would say, yeah, you wouldn't know much more than that, but what do you want to do?
Okay. I'd let it happen.
Amazing.
I'd clean house. I'm at this point where I'm like, they are absolute dead weight, and this is almost an offering to these cannibals.
Okay.
I'll even go further that once like everyone leaves or whatever, she will try to scribble in their blood or something like, "Food for you," like something
Right.
insane.
And you think she would actually do that and reveal that she knew that it would be bad?
Ooh, no, she wouldn't
Okay.
reveal it. She'd just wait until like she'd be like, "Oh, well, look, it's an opportunity." Meh.
Okay, I love it. Undeafen, everybody. Undeafen. Undeafen.
Okay.
Undeafen.
I am back. No, you're not deaf anymore.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Is everyone back?
Hopefully.
Okay. And is
Oh,
Nick
pigeon.
in right now or no?
He's just
Okay.
You need to go to Video Ninja.
Welcome, Nick.
Yeah, you need to go to Video Ninja so we can let you in.
He's in there. I can see him.
Oh, it's a me problem. My bad. Hang on, stand by.
A classic Jack blunder.
It's not a blunder. I didn't know he was in.
He's got so many other things to look at. Doesn't need to keep us
Yeah, like
staring
me.
at our faces.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
okay,
right.
well then.
There you
With
go.
your beautiful
All right.
cranky face.
So, as this happens, Nick, hello, welcome. I'll ask you some questions in a minute, but since you've been watching the stream, as hopefully not while you were driving, but we'll talk about that.
I literally got home to on.
Okay, okay.
Because like Colt wouldn't be at the front. I was like, "Fuck you, I'm at the front."
Yeah,
So
well,
just to
look,
summarize,
for
everybody.
the reasons that I am about to describe, there's a reason I didn't want you there. But thankfully, these guys roll well enough and they're actually physically there. As you step over this threshold, Stephen, Atten and Octavia. There is a sort of sound, and coming from the top is a bunch like this thin metal rod that seems to be pressurized and filled with spikes that comes down on the necks of both Greg and Matthew. The spikes drive themselves down, and you watch as they look like French monarchists of old, in the good old days where you did that to your monarchy if they crossed the line, and their heads begin to roll towards Octavia and Atten.
God damn it, Greg.
Pick
Kakar
up the head.
busts a gut.
I wink at Kakar, just so when he can see it.
Wait, you let this happen?
No, you didn't see. You don't know shit.
I wink at Kakar when he sees it. Not you, Atten.
Stop flirting with the goddamn dog.
I will elbow you and be like, stop calling him a fucking dog.
You also can't see it, so it's irrelevant. Okay, so yeah, you can hear
Pick
that
up
sort
the head and go.
of the oxygen. And their helmeted heads are looking like that.
Squishy.
Let's look.
Luckily, we didn't hit that one. Hey, Atten, how did
Yeah.
you miss that?
Big strides, I guess.
Yes, I have the biggest strides.
Yes. Well, shit. Okay, don't have those two anymore.
Can I get a D6 from Nick? Welcome back, Nick. Hope your day was okay.
Yeah.
Gee.
something.
Considered bad if I was to suggest we search them for stuff.
You had their
Is there
only stuff
anything
that they
left?
had. They're wearing vac suits, not bags.
Well, maybe they got secret pockets.
I mean, there could be a power cell on the vac suit we could use.
Spare air tanks, certainly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, what'd you get?
A 2.
A 2. Amazing. Okay. As that happens, you hear the woman go, and she's starting to react. And as that happens, I need a single D6 from, I'm going to say Cam this time, please.
He's going to punch her again.
Rude.
4. Okay, well, in that case, it was either Colt or Marcus. She is going to turn to you, her pupils wider than you saw them even before. She has seen aggression, and so she has had something chemical in her brain activate, and she's going to attempt to attack you. Would you like to dodge?
Oh yeah, Will.
Okay, so that's a -1 to her attack. And I do not succeed with a 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll initiative. All things considered, some people might have different priorities as far as noise and what might attract it goes. And we're going to add you guys to the initiative order. Diddly-do. If you click on the cross swords on our Bear Radio, you will see your name. Okay. And I would like you guys to roll either a dexterity or an intellect check. Lyra, for what it's worth, will go, well, this is what we call field testing, as she tries to dodge out of the way.
Do we add
Maybelline.
anything, modifiers to the dex check?
Nope.
No.
Your
cool.
dex
Then
check
that is-
is sorry. To be clear, when I say dex check, you've got a modifier already. So you're rolling 2d6
Yeah.
plus your dex modifier.
That's what I was asking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, that is a 10.
10. If you go to the cross swords on our Bear Radio, actually, you can actually punch it in.
Great.
Your
I'll
own
do
self,
that,
top
yeah.
left.
Done.
Done.
And
All right. Atten and Lyra. Well, Lyra's not here, so we'll just
Yeah, I'm doing mine
hide
now.
that for now. Just remove
So many
from
tabs
our
open.
shield.
Yeah. How dare we have so many tabs open?
What's that like? Okay. And Maybelline. Okay, excellent. Okay, so let me roll initiative for this lady. And we're going to
Ah, scientist thug. Nice.
All right. So Octavia, at the top of the round, can I get you to roll just 2d6 for me, please? Just irrelevant to anything else.
A 5.
A 5. Thank you very much. Take your turn. What would you like to do?
At this point, I think Octavia is very like. She understands that Atten would probably want to calm this person down.
Sure.
And she's not very good at that, so she will probably, like, unfortunately, not even just stand there. She'll probably just be like, "Oh, I'll just busy myself with something else while everyone else deals with this." So probably just like going for the dead bodies. She's kind of just like almost waiting to see what's gonna happen because she understands that like they want to question her. We want to question her, so like she doesn't want her to die here. But she's also like, well, I'm also fucking useless in a fight. Yes. So she
Well,
probably
the only way to get better is to roll some dice, as you well know.
absolutely. So what I think I'll actually do is I think I'll say that I will help Atten with whatever Atten wants to do. I think that she is going to take a step and be like,
Yeah, you give
this is
him
the
a
first
boon.
time you kind of see this where she's just like, oh, yeah, Dad's spoken. Dad, go.
All right,
done.
I love it. That is fine. Excellent.
Yes.
Let me roll for Concur. Well, I'm putting these dice away because I got a 2 4s. Okay, so Colt, it is your turn then.
So she's starting to go feral again, like when she first came in.
Yeah, she was trying to scratch out Marcus's eyes. Marcus thankfully dodged deftly out of the way. She has no weapons on her, but she is acting pretty feral. And more importantly, she's making a lot of noise, which is significant right now because that seemed to draw things in your direction.
Right. Yeah, because she's sort of lunged forward. Like, Colt just kind of drop her shot and just push her up against the wall and just try and wedge her there until someone.
Okay. What skill would you like to use for that?
Can I use unarmed melee?
Can use unarmed melee. I would say that probably makes sense. It might be more of an athletics. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
Unarmed melee. Yeah,
Actually,
sure, we'll go unarmed melee.
Actually, do athletics strength as well.
Yeah, let's do
Thinking about
athletics
it, yeah,
strength then.
I'm just sort of drop
Sure.
her shoulder and using it to wedge her and trying to wedge her.
Exactly, yeah. All right, she will try and dodge, which gives you a -1.
With a -1, and that's using a strength check as well. So that is with a -1 comes to a 9.
A 9. Okay, that is fine. Okay, so yes, she will have, I would say, a -2 to anything that she tries to do right now. However, she is still making a ton of noise. Okay. Marcus, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Seeing all this go down, Marcus will just look at everything and go, "Fuck, Jesus Christ," and just hit her again with the stun stick.
Okay. I'm
Fair
going to
enough.
give you a boon to that because she can't move. So give me a melee, melee, what are the options? Melee something something? Or are they there on the character sheet?
You have unarmed, and then like blade, and then like stun. I think is one of them.
Yeah, okay. Right. Is that there on the character sheet that you can see, Cam?
No, so I'm going to be running this with disadvantage. Or with -3, is it?
No. So you have a melee, don't you?
Yeah, unarmed is my melee.
Yeah. So if you have a 0 in something, at least a 0, you have a 0 in everything. So you're good at
sweet.
melee no matter what. But if you don't, but what I'm asking is, if you look at melee, what do you see on the character sheet? What are the
0.
options?
Actually, no, it's 1.
Are there things
have a 1 to
underneath
my
melee? Are there
melee.
words?
Unarmed.
Just unarmed. That's it.
Just unarmed. Yeah.
The other options you have are blade, bludgeon, or natural.
So this would be bludgeons. So because it's a stun stick. So because you are definitely armed with it. So we're gonna say in this context, Marcus, that it's a +0 to it because you have at least a 0 in it. Unless melee is a 1. If melee is a 1, then use the 1.
Yeah, melee is a 1, and I have unarmed.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
Right. Okay. So in that case, yeah, do it with a 1 then, we'll say for now.
Plus the 1 is 10.
Okay. 10 is enough, and I can't quite remember how stunning works. Once you do it, then it's 3D, is it? Is that the damage for a stun
2D.
stick? 2D.
I've
Okay,
already got
go
it
ahead.
loaded up 2D. That's 7.
7.
7 zaps.
Yep, okay, that's enough to knock her out. The question is it enough to stop things coming your way? You do that. She goes unconscious again. Asin, it is your turn.
Security friends. I know you said they're like the vaccine ones, but like we were cuffed before. Do they have any kind of restraints or cuffs?
They would. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for those and restrain Air Doctor.
Okay. I think that is doable. That is fine.
You know, cuffs behind her hair.
Yep, no check required. That's fine. Maybelline, what do you want to do, if anything? Technically, we are out of combat. However, you definitely heard some shit the last time she made a ton of noise, and she made a ton of noise again.
Guys, I
Yay.
think we seriously need to consider her leaving her as bait. I think Kaka might have had the good idea before.
We have the dead bodies.
We need information.
We could just
Well-
run with her now. The dead bodies will distract them. And they come here.
She already told us that the crew's basically gone cannibal, so we already know that. Unless there's some sort of bioprint which is going to get us into the systems, we maybe don't need.
Here's my question, Maybelline. When you say we need to whatever, what is the plan, with or without this person? What do you want to be doing?
Get the fuck away from this place because there's a
Back
ton
the
of
way you
noise.
came, or further in?
No, probably still forward.
Right.
At this point.
Okay, so what I will say is that she is stunned and restrained. Someone's going to have to take her with you now, like as in physically carry. Maybelline, you don't necessarily need to worry about someone does that. You're not going to be the one carrying them anyway.
Oh, God,
so
no.
if you want to just be running, you can certainly start doing that.
Yeah, Maybelline at this point is be like, look, I think we should potentially leave her out the front of the other lab. Kiko, probably don't eat her. She is alive. Dead body's fine. Live people. I, however, am going forward because we still need to get to the bridge. So
I'm just gonna pick
follow
her
me,
up.
let's
I'm
go.
picking her up and putting her over my shoulder.
On your turn, you can,
Oh.
certainly. But it is not. So, just a second. As you do this, you open up a room which has a barricade in it and a very pissed off looking woman who begins firing at you.
Marjorie.
Can I duck?
So if you go to the core book rules, there is, I think, a thing for that, but I can't remember off the top of my head what it is.
Maybelline, don't go without help. Ugh.
I'm just looking at the cheat sheet really, really quickly. Dodge, here we go.
Maybelline. See you guys, I'm out of here and stop.
You can dive.
Dive for cover is probably going to be the best. So it says
It's -2 on the roll.
-2 and reach cover within 1.5 meters. If no cover, then only -1.
Okay, I am actually going to say, I apologize, I forgot who I was talking about. This one here would actually charge at you. So you can certainly do all those things. I'm not sure if it changes anything if it's melee.
I would say...
Mechanically speaking.
Okay, so she's not firing, she's just charging.
She's charging at you with what looks like a laser cutting torch.
Okay, in that case...
Rather nasty. You don't want to get hit, but
Yeah.
if you can help it.
Maybelline's going to dodge.
Okay, so that's a -1 to it, and that's what you're doing, essentially.
It doesn't say -1 on the cheat sheet, but I will defer to
It does
anyone
not?
who knows better about the
Am I
rules.
going
It
No,
says
just says-
-2. So dodging is a traveler who is dodging will inflict a penalty equal to their Dex, DM, or Athletics, whichever is higher to their attack.
And that's a action that they can take, or I'm thinking of the reaction thing, aren't I? There's something that's -1, isn't there? Or am I going nuts? Probably am.
Well, the die for cover is -1 if there's no cover. Or
okay.
-2 if you reach with
All
cover
right.
within 5 meters.
I think you're thinking of maybe ship combat, Jack?
Could be.
And
Yeah,
that's
possibly.
where it's getting confusing. Yeah.
Yeah. Could you bring that cheat sheet up to the top, just to the like reply and pin or something like that, and I'll have a quick squiz as I do this. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're giving a -2. That's fine. I got a 10, which makes it an 8. So that is a situation where, to my knowledge, I think that still goes through. So what we're going to say in this instance is your luck will determine how much damage you take as she stabs into you with this laser cutting torch. It's meant for steel, not flesh.
Not fleshy people.
Now, am I correct in assuming that you've basically abandoned your helmet, or you're carrying it under your arm?
I'm carrying the helmet,
but you're in your vac suit still? Okay.
Yes.
The reason I ask is because that gives you protection.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much. I think it's 2 points of armor. But anyway, I'm going to roll my damage. Standard vac suit. So I got 7 points of damage. And you have some armor on for sure. So let's see.
Hang on, I'm just trying to find it right now.
No, you're right. You're all good. What is your endurance out of interest, Maybelline?
My endurance is 5, and I've got a -1 modifier.
Right.
Okay.
So what we'll say for now is I think we'll kind of come back to this because either way the attack went through. Karen, if and when you get the answer, just let me know. And,
+4.
We'll come back to +4. That makes a significant difference.
Jesus.
Okay, so
Yeah, so vac suits have a +4, a +8, or a +10.
+4. Okay, so that's great. So you take 3 points of damage, Maybelline, and that's it. It still hurts a lot, but you're not unconscious like you were going to be a moment ago. And this is why equipment is basically leveling up in Traveler Trap, because that's kind of how they level up, if you will. So anyway,
And
Kakar,
from memory as well,
yes?
just before we move on, so with the damage as well, that's also 0. Yeah.
Yes, until you run out, and then you
Until
decide
you
if it's
use
coming
your-
off strength or dex.
Cool. So my endurance has gone from 5 to 2, everybody.
Yeah. Just make sure you're keeping track of the max and blah blah blah. But yeah, better than it being 0, because that would be bad news, guys. Okay. So they were holding their turn, so we will skip that. Kakar is going to look over. He's over here. Okay, so this person's taken care of. I don't think he was given a weapon from memory, so there isn't a ton he can do.
He has he has
oh yeah, 100%. But you know that would ruin the backsuit to some degree.
I don't know that.
Yeah. He does have his bite though, so why don't we just do that? Tell you what. Under the circumstances here, I think he's going to look to Octavia, and he will just, as he's rushing over, he will almost be looking for like a sort of permission look.
Yeah, like if he's gonna go at her, she just turned my friend.
So, I think you've been around with Varga enough, but for the audience's sake, what I'm going to describe is there's a specific reason why we have done this in this order and this way. It's because Varga are pack animals. They are the only species that are actually ascended animals in the real sense, and they look to the pack leader. And as far as the Varga is concerned, as far as Kakar is concerned, Octavia's in charge of you, because every time she does something, it happens. so as far as he's concerned, she's the leader. So that's why he doesn't take you seriously, Atten, unfortunately.
Poor Atten.
Octavia is the alpha.
That's right.
Oh God.
I mean, you can kind of see the logic, right? Every time Octavia says we should do this or does something, it tends to happen. Things move forward under Octavia. Not great things, not smart things, but things happen.
It's David. Octavia is the main character.
Ah.
That's fine. I'm
That's
the main
very
character in Baldur's Gate.
Okay. I keep rolling forwards. This is really irritating me. Anyway, Kakar misses. I've rolled like 3 4s.
Could my burn that was meant to go to Atten, who just like put handcuffs on the woman
sure.
and
Why
picked
not?
up, go to him?
Why not? Yeah. That becomes a 7, which is actually a hit. So I actually have no idea what a Varga's bite damage is, although I actually
had it up.
1d plus 1. 2 points of damage because I can't stop rolling ass. Anyway,
have you tried rolling dice?
Yeah, I have, but it didn't work. And she is also armored. She is wearing a jumpsuit, so only 1 point of damage to her. But that is okay. Better than a kick in the mouth. All right. As we come to the top of the round, however, you can hear a sound, and it is the sound of hooting. Kind of like that, actually, yeah. But more of a and it is rushing. Yep, rushing through the door, and as we wonder how many chimps they're going to be, which I'm going to let chat decide, by the way.
Space monkeys.
Actually, you know what? We can do it now before we go on break. Let's see how many chimpanzees you summon, chat. Exclamation mark, roll space 6.
Please only
chat.
one.
Do it.
I'm going to say it's a -1 because, you know, I'm a nice guy. So it's going to be at least 1, but it's a -1. Exclamation mark, roll space, the number 6, chat. First come, first served.
Come on. Tony,
Go on to one.
Gemini, we know you're there. Just gonna call out your names, chat.
Come on. Come
The
on.
luck doesn't learn. Let them be luckers.
I'll give
There's
it
someone
a
with the
5,
great name
10
of
second countdown on my head.
Brisket
Yeah. Hey, Brisket. Good to see you. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2,
You
1,
leader
and
of
I will
this
roll
group.
myself.
I should pick. Nope. Okay.
3. Okay, so there is 3 minus 1, which is 2 chimpies, which are going to be coming through the door. But with that, because it is almost 9 o'clock, we will take our break now, because I've got some food that I'm really excited to eat. So we will see you in 10-ish or so minutes, everybody. And players, thank you for playing with me. We'll see you in a moment. Say bye, guys.
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Wow.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Sound off, y'all.
Hi.
All right, so we are starting at the top of the round, and I need to roll initiative for the monkeys. So let's do that as they burst out of the ground.
Monkeys.
Yeah. And it's a situation where I'm going to be a little bit wibbly with players' permission, because I should have revealed them when they were revealed. I want them to actually get a turn in. So what I'm going to do is, because I assume they're going to be murdered relatively quickly, is I'm going to say that they have their initiative of... What is it? I got a 6 on the dice plus their dexterity, which is 2, so 8. And that is fine. But it is a situation where I'm going to say they jump out. It's not a surprise attack or anything like that, but they're going to jump out and attack as if it was like this round, because I've gotten my wires crossed. If everyone is fine with that. If not, I will just hide them. And we can do their turn later. It's up to you.
Yeah, screw it. Bring on the monkeys.
Monkey. All right, great.
Monkeys.
All right, so they are going to rush for Octavia and Atten respectively. Now, you guys have all your wits about you. You know they're coming as they burst out of the vents underneath the ground. One is going to try and bite, and that would be Octavia. Is it a dodge that you can you do a dodge as a reaction? I seem to remember you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a 13.
Hang on. Let me just... Great. That's... Yep.
Yep, so it would be an 11.
Okay, every time I travel... Okay, so just so you know, with reactions...
Yeah.
Every time a traveler performs a reaction, they will suffer -1 on their next set of actions.
Good to know. I assume everyone's keeping track of that on their end. Okay, so that will hit, which means it's a bite for Octavia, and I got 6 points of damage, reduced by 4 for the armor, so you take 2 points of damage. All right. Which you can reduce with luck, for the record, just as a reminder, because I assume people have been doing their luck stuff.
Oh, well then I'm gonna use my luck, because I finally did roll above a 1 on my luck and rolled a 2, so can I just nullify
Spend
that?
both then. Yep, okay, great.
Please. Thank you.
Yep. So you
I
take,
am also a glass cannon.
It scrapes along your armor, but yeah. Okay, and then against Atten, are we dodging, Steve?
Can I parry?
With what?
Well, it says a traveler in close combat may attempt to parry an opponent's melee attack as a reaction.
I agree, but generally parry means with a thing, no?
I was just kind of be like, sha.
With your body?
Stun stick.
No, I was more thinking just like parry, like as in like, I don't know, like martial arts kind of. No.
Yeah, what does that do? What's the modifier?
In doing so, they will inflict their melee skill as a negative DM to the attacker's attack roll.
Are you proficient in melee unarmed?
Nope.
Okay, then I'm going to say no, in terms of your body, right?
It wouldn't add anything anyway.
If you've got like a... Well, yeah, I mean, specifically melee unarmed. Do you have melee in general?
No.
Okay, I would recommend not doing it anyway, Stephen, because that's gonna mean jack and all.
Yeah, you have to minus your melee skill, and if your melee skill is 0, then not even 0.
I'm gonna just tank it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tank it.
So you're not dodging. No -2s. No. Okay. So I got a... Oh, I also forgot there's an effect, right? Because I got... It doesn't matter for Karen, because she spent luck, we'll say. But I got a 9 + 2, which is 11. And I believe that's an effect of 2, if I remember correctly. The effect stuff is a little confusing to me, but I think that's right. Yeah, which means you take 2 points of damage plus 3 + 2 again. So 7 reduced by 4, which is 3.
On to me.
Yes.
I also, because I'm a robot boy, I have subdermal armor, which gives me an extra 3 protection.
Okay, so no damage at all.
Yes.
Okay.
You're trying to
No.
parry it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm part robot, but now I'll
Alright.
try and parry it anyway.
No problem. Octavia, it's your turn.
Man-eating skeleton.
Alright. Is there... It's fine at melee. Is there, like, I don't know, like something, because she's right next to, like, a desk, right? Is there something on the desk that she can pick up and just, like, bam?
Yeah, probably like a
The guy-
laptop or something. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds great. I will do that.
Yep.
Um,
You wouldn't
You
know
have
how
a
to use it
stun stick as
anyway.
well.
You literally go monkey as well. Ah, this is a weapon,
Yeah.
obviously.
yeah. Yeah, I think that, like, you're kind of all seeing a, like, pattern in the way Octavia fights is just, like, balls to the wall, I've got to survive, pick
Yep.
something up and go. So do I add my dexterity or my strength to this?
Either. Whatever you're
Cool.
better at.
Great, thank you. So that is a 11.
Yep. Okay, so that's an effective 2, and then you do your damage. Oh, by the way, it's hard to tell from these images with the tokens, but these monkeys have 6 limbs.
Oh, wonderful.
Insectoid
I-
monkeys.
Want to keep one and take it home with me.
Instead of slapping it, can I give it a cuddle? I'm joking. So
It's
I'm
really
gonna
not.
assume that this is like just a D6 of damage because it's technically an improvised weapon.
Yeah, d6
Done.
plus your strength modifier if you have any.
Plus my strength, that'll be a minus to that. Okay, no worries. A 4.
4 points of damage. Okay,
Yes.
no problem.
And then I'm going to rush behind Krr and be like, protect me.
Okay,
the
now,
armor.
if I remember correctly, I seem to remember that people can take a swipe at you as you leave, correct? There's something like that? Or am I going...
No, I don't think
Like an
so.
opportunity attack.
Yeah, I think there is that, but I honestly can't
Otherwise,
remember
well
right now.
then, if that's the case, I won't do that because I didn't think there was.
Yeah,
an
I don't
opportunity.
know if that's true, but I seem to remember that it is.
And let me just double check. It is. Combat rounds.
I'll tell you what, for now, why don't we just say you stay in place? If I'm right, then great. If I'm wrong, then tell me later, yeah?
Yeah, cool. No worries. I'll have
Okay.
a quick look for you.
Yeah.
No worries.
okay, I
That's
appreciate you.
absolutely fine. I think I will just like look at Kurkur with like doe eyes, like help me.
I'll be right back.
Okay, no problem. Colt.
Yeah, Lady's kind of conscious and cuffed now, so he's just gonna go. Dark will go for this one, and he's just gonna run through the door.
Oh yes,
to-
I'm here. Yes, I will. I exist.
He's gonna bolt through the door next to Octavia and just gonna unload from the pistol he took
Uh-huh.
into the other monkey.
Okay. Give me a roll.
What weapons are these? A slag or a archaic?
They are an auto pistol. I don't know off the top of my head what they are, but they are in the core book. I'm almost certain they are archaic, though. I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't affect too much anyway. It's just whether I'm
Okay.
11 or 12.
A modifier,
Oh.
yeah.
So-
Okay, so
yeah,
you do 2 points of damage, and you're hitting this one.
Yes.
Okay, 2 points of damage plus your damage for the thing, which I believe is 3d.
Yeah. 3d minus 3. Additional 5.
Okay, so 8, if my memory serves. I'm blanking today. Okay, That is fine. And let me just have a look here. Cool. All right. Yes, that is fine. Anything else?
No, I haven't got too much else I can do.
All right, Marcus.
Alright, so Lyra is looking after crazy unconscious lady. I'm gonna follow Colt's lead and use my stun gun on the one that he shot.
Okay.
Oh, my stun stick, not stun gun.
Yeah.
That was 10.
10. That'll hit. Yep. So roll your damage.
7.
7 points of damage. That's exactly what you needed. So that is exactly his endurance, which means he immediately goes down, unconscious. And now that he's down, it's worth noting actually, these are quite small creatures. They're actually about this big. And you can see there's wires kind of slightly coming out of them. There's like burn marks on them. And as you kind of put the stun to him, to this chimp, it looks a lot more peaceful. Probably was a bit more of a I don't want to mess with anything kind of creature before whatever happened in here to it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are unconscious.
I look over at Octavia and I just go, "You good?"
Yes.
Give- Sweet, and that'll be my turn.
Yep. Stephen, it is your turn, but I assume you are not available, so I will come back to you later. And Maybelline is
He's on his way.
running.
Yeah.
Did you see his little legs? They were so cute.
Wait for me.
Don't make me run, I'm full of chocolate.
No, honestly. Alright. We've got one little monk.
Yep.
I will shoot the monk.
Okay, I think it is a -2 in melee range.
Ah, it's in melee range.
Yes, it is right next to you.
Still shoot the monk.
And another -2 actually because it is small. So -4.
Big money, big money, big money.
Still gonna try and shoot the monk. What was it? A -4.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 6. With
Mhm.
2 luck, that's an 8.
That is correct.
Is that what is an 8 what I need? Or do I need to
Yes.
spend more luck?
No, 8 is correct.
I'm gonna shoot that monk.
Alright, you go for it.
And it is auto pistols. Can someone tell me what?
3D -3.
I also
3.
put them in the Discord chat, just if anyone needs it for later.
Dankeschön.
Okay, would you like to know the actual close combat
Hit
stuff?
me. Yep.
If close combat, so if you are within close combat, only melee attacks can be. Oh no, not only melee attacks can be made. Sorry, neither the traveler nor the enemy may attack any other target other than those who they are in close combat with.
Mm-hmm.
Only single-handed ranged weapons such as pistols may make ranged attacks against a target in close combat. Note that a pistol can be parried in close combat, representing the weapon getting knocked aside. Larger weapons such as rifles may only be used as clubs, so you can use your actual gun as a club. And if one combatant moves while locked in close combat, their enemy may take an immediate and free attack with +2 to the attack roll. So yes, there is opportunity attacks
There
with
you
a
go.
+2 to the roll. So I will not move. I will stay where I
Thank
am.
God you didn't move.
Right?
Yeah. Well, I was looking out for it. I was just like, until we know, let's not.
It was
okay.
literally hidden under so much words that it was
No, 100%.
hard to find that.
All good. What's the damage tip?
12 with a -3, so 9 points of damage.
9 points of
9?
damage. Yeah, you spray it, and yeah, it is in a lot of pain. and
Also-
dies unhappily.
The way she comes in with all the information and all that. Do you guys remember the cooking show Iron Chef?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like when you come in, it's like, it seems that they're cooking the fish in a nice joint stock, and it has like the side comment. Like, well, here's the facts.
Oh god.
I'm just being helpful, please.
Of course.
And trying
Gave me that vibes. But yeah. I
Also,
sprayed them on
Karen,
YouTube.
specifically, Karen asked if I wanted to hear it at that moment. That's important to note as well. She's like, do you want this now or later? Like, yeah, all good.
Yeah, then so they go, get us on. It seems they're doing this now.
Maybelline,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
Good question. So I was being attacked by yon crazy person before.
You know what I just realized, Piggles? I actually would love, because I feel like this is something that Piggles would do. Can I get a d6 from you, please?
Oh, boy.
Okay. Now I'm worried. That's a 5.
Not Maybelline.
5, yeah,
Piggles.
okay. You
Yeah,
recognize
not
this
Maybelline,
person.
just Piggles specifically.
Sorry, Maybelline, yeah. You recognize this person. And you recognize them because they were the karaoke champion when you visited this very ship, as it turns out. They loved to sing, and you can hear them singing a similar song to what you ended up doing well, you tell me, do you think you would have done a duet or anything like that?
Oh yes. I would
Yeah.
also like to state for the chat's purposes, this is very much a me thing to do. So I'm not gonna lie. Every pack.
So this is, her name is Pent. She looked a little intimidating, presumably, with tattoos on her face, but she sang really well. She was very friendly. One of the friendlier people when your parents came to visit and you were a tag-along, however many years ago. And you recognize her. This is a person you know.
Sorry, just really quickly writing that down.
Yeah. I'll remind you of anything if you need it.
No, that's all good. Alright, met at karaoke last time I was at the station. I'm gonna say... I'm just gonna randomly put an age in there for myself.
Sure.
Okay, so... I think is considering that Maybelline's dodged out of the way, they've suffered a little bit of damage. She's going, Pen, what the fuck?
Ah!
And can I've got a +2 in persuade. Can I just do? I don't know.
You can try. Yeah. It's going to be difficulty 12. This is not. This is a tall order.
Yeah, because I don't think my other skills are really going to help.
No,
here,
I'm into it.
unfortunately. Unless carouse is going to help sometimes.
What's your social? Out of curiosity. SOC.
It's an 8.
Jesus.
So +0.
Yeah,
Okay.
+0.
Okay. Well, if you've got any better skill, you can use that with it. I think social might make the most sense, though, because you're trying to... What do you say to her as you're trying to persuade her?
I think it's more to recognize that she knows me and I know her.
Right. So what do you specifically say?
Literally what I just said. Pen, what the fuck? It's me.
Okay, great.
Just really, really indignant and just kind of come on. So that I've rolled a 10, which is delightful. But you said the difficulty was 12. Can I use some of my luck to make that a 12?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
Great. I'm going to use 2 of my luck to make that a 12.
Okay. Perhaps showing the chain of command here, I'm going to say that you do that, and there's a moment where it looks like she's going to attack you, but her arms are caught briefly by Kakar, who may well look at you as the second in command for similar reasons as Octavia.
Love it. Love it.
Where's the lie,
lie.
chat?
Taser
man.
will just take over.
But
Who knew we had to go and find some Varga boys?
yeah, charisma is
The
everything. to
Varga
the
boys
Varga.
are back in town. Oh.
So as Kakar does this, she has a moment and she goes, "You, ah, and you only met her the once. The fact that you remember her name is impressive. She remembers your face, but not necessarily your name. And as you are kind of ripping her out of this drug state, you watch as her pupils, like before your eyes, begin to kind of come down. She goes, ah, and she like can't stand the light on her face. It seems like that as the pupils are dilating in and out. She's like the light seems to be affecting her, and for the moment, she is not attacking. Can't say so the same for the chimp, who is unconscious and dead. I am lying. Technically speaking, we are out of combat. So, it's at this point that you hear a scream. It is Perry's scream for sure.
It's Perry.
Yeah, fuck him.
Which
gives a fuck?
direction?
We got it. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Is it behind us? Still
It's in this way. You remember what this lady was saying, Hollow, about cannibalism.
Yeah. Let's go backwards, forward, and hopefully away from the cannibals.
Cannibals are this
as
way,
we
so that would be forward.
Oh crap! I thought they were behind us. Oh no. Actually, no, maybe we'll accept what she said. Look, so this chick, I did karaoke with her once, but I think we just need to go with us. I won't lie.
He coked in my room once. She's my best friend.
I mean, kind of, yeah. But like, it doesn't even look like she remembers me, or at least name, which is really rude. Can we just like, do you have like type? I know she's drugged, but she also might go.
Wait a minute! You're all leaving other woman here.
I know. I'm
Now you want to
leave this one too.
Another? Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I am so glad I didn't know you about the tripwire.
It's like walking off.
Sorry?
I was going to say, you what? As he put bullet into the unconscious monk head.
What?
Actually, before we abandon Paint, do I remember what she does?
She's an engineer.
She's engineers could be useful.
So could pilots.
Crap. Yeah, pilots. So,
which is what
this...
Perry is.
Perry's an appetizer.
That's right, Perry is an appetizer at this point. Plus, like, Marcus is technically a pilot. From memory.
No, I am.
Nah.
Oh wait, you are. Okay, Atten is a pilot. Alright, well we protect Atten. Perry.
Here's a question. While this is
well.
happening, I have a question for Marcus.
Yep.
What does his word mean to him?
It means a lot. He did promise this kid he was gonna watch his back.
Okay, so I'm gonna make a. With that in mind, would Marcus, knowing that, would he be more practical, or would he go, I said I would do this, and that's like his code. That's like the one line he won't cross once he's made an agreement.
Oh no, his word is his bond. He turned to everyone else and go, I gave that kid my word. I'm gonna go find him.
Kakar puts his hand up, as in asking for permission to speak, Marcus.
I'll nod. I thought he was asking Octavia for permission, being the alpha.
Oh yeah, you know, you're third. Because you're actually doing stuff.
Good to know which we're allowed.
He says, if we find the one torturing him, may I eat him?
You can eat any one of them
Then you have
as
my
soon as we
assistance.
fucking get there.
Okay, so it sounds like we've got a decision to make. So Marcus is heading this way, following the scream. Kakur's gonna, if no one else wants it, pick up the... Oh, actually, no, he's got his teeth, I guess, but he will probably want that laser torch because he's going directly into combat. But if anyone demands it, then if he respects them enough, he will let them
Adam,
have it instead.
Don't ask. Please don't ask.
I mean, I
So-
wouldn't mind the laser torch, but I've got a stun gun already, so
Right.
or a stun stick, so
You can trade.
You were
if you want.
doing
He's got
fine
nothing.
with that stick, let's be
Stun
honest.
guns, stunning in travel is fucking dope, dude. Because it, like, once you hit endurance, it's just, that's what it is.
Done.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so who's? It seems like that's what's happening. So who is following?
So
if
Kakur's
anyone?
got the welding torch, does he?
The laser torch. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Keeping notes in my head.
I'm not suggesting that we're splitting up, right?
Well, that's up to
We're
you
not
guys.
splitting up. I'm not talking to the DM here,
I'm sorry.
Jack.
Sorry, my bad.
Sorry. I know Karen and Octavia sound very similar. But
You're the most swinging backwards and forward people I've ever fucking met. We killed everyone. We save everyone, then we get them killed again, then we gotta save another person.
I don't
It's
know why
very-
we're going back. I think it's dumb. You've already kind of like broken your word to him already, so. Can
You say to
make up for
Marcus's
that?
back.
Yeah,
I'm in the other room.
I'm
I don't-
yelling it at you if you want it.
You start saying it, you just turn around and Marcus is gone. You're like, oh, fuck's he gone?
Oh no, that is a usual thing for Octavia. She usually turns around and everyone is
Okay,
disappeared.
in the interest of time, I do need to know if people are following or not, and if not, what you are doing. So, Maybelline, following, staying, doing something else.
I don't think Maybelline wants to go back the way Perry is. She does it like
She's so.
yeah,
to be clear, there is no back. This is back. This is
yes,
forward.
There
that's
is
what
forward.
I mean. There is
Okay.
back and there is forward as far as Maybelline is concerned because of the way we've been traveling. Yeah, she doesn't really want to go.
The screams
to
are coming
where
from the
there-
same direction. I'll be clear about that.
Oh,
This is where you
okay,
came
sorry,
from.
I did-
That's what I'm trying to say.
In that case, Maybelline doesn't want to go forward. She doesn't want to really meet the cannibals. She's not that stupid. It's like maybe we can get around to the bridge from the other way. It'll take longer, but I don't want to go that way. Let's go back.
What if
Well,
we bait them? Like, I know this sounds
Okay,
crazy.
I'm gonna move on. So, Atten, following, staying, doing something else, just so I can get initiative going.
Atten's finding a comfortable place to sit. He's over this shit.
Okay. Colt, following, staying, doing something else.
Colt is going to go get the doctor and bring the doctor back to him. He's going to carry the doctor. He's not following along.
Okay, so it looks like it's just Marcus and Kakur. So, in that case, what are you guys planning to do in here?
Wait, it's in the direction we're going. We should just go that way.
That was Karen not having any idea they were in the same direction. My bad.
Yep.
We should go. Like, I think, why not? Fuck it. They're
What
gonna
about
get us
this
there,
one?
by the way.
What about
Octavia
this
begins
bitch
to
here?
follow.
What about the other crazy bitch?
Colt's just going to grab some cuffs, tie it to the chair, the leg of the desk, and say she's staying. Hooks them in, then carries her.
Ah.
after.
Colt's following as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. It's just like a fuck's sake, whatever. That's following.
Okay. Excellent. And Maybelline.
Is staying. Where's my little character doobie? Yeah, I think she's staying here. She's staying with old mate Pen. But yeah, doesn't want to go forward towards the screening. Just nope.
All right. What would you like to do while you are doing that?
I think she'll actually probably try and talk to Pen and just be like, remember, this is who I am, and like, I think while the other stuff is going on, like maybe see if she can just jog her memory, but stay cautious distance in case she like freaks out again.
You handcuffed her, correct?
Yeah,
Copped
handcuffed
it,
to the tears.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave Maybelline alone if I see her staying behind. I'm not a fucking challenge.
Cool.
So what are you doing? I don't care what you do.
I'm just gonna keep watch. I'm literally just hanging around, just making sure Maybelline, because who knows if there's more monkeys than that. I'm not
Alright.
leaving someone who is around the age of my daughter for dead.
Okay. So you guys are there, and they are proceeding forward, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I say, as we proceed forward, can Octavia drag one or at least some parts of the exploded bodies from the room? In the hopes of hoping to, like... It just could be a dog bone, you know? Like, we're dealing with cannibals. She's like, maybe if it's like eating Perry, she could be like, take this, and it'll take it. Who knows?
Yeah, it's possible. Okay, so can I
maybe
get
she's collecting
a
limbs.
stealth check from Kakur? Well, that's me. Marcus, Octavia, and Colt, please.
Yes.
And transparency, Steve and Pickles, I have no idea what you guys are doing in there, so I'll be coming back to you much later. This is where the adventure is. So
That is absolutely fine.
yeah. All
I
right.
got a 6.
Oh, good.
9.
9.
I got 12.
And if your character feels like going like, oh, actually, I feel alone, I'm gonna run to catch up to them, well then fine. But yeah, this is a room. You barricade it as best you can, presumably. But yes. You know what? Actually, let me think about this. You're in the lab.
I have access to computer terminals.
That's what I was thinking. So bear with me. Bear with me. I might be able to make this work because I'm amazing. Let's see. So, sorry, Octavia got a 12. Thank you. Stephen is not there. Jameson
9.
9. Cool. Marcus,
6.
you want to spend luck?
Yeah, I'm going to use 2 out of my 3 luck I rolled today, so I've only got 1 luck left.
All
So
right.
I'll roll 2 and 8.
That is fine. Okay, so as this is happening, you can see that this room seems to have a whole bunch of power implements to it, which you could probably point out. There's like low berths here as well. This may have been significant into getting certain members of crew on board, but you presumably persevere further. What you notice about this place is that in comparison, the lights are on.
Ooh.
You see, so bear with me while I go find the appropriate area. It's dimly lit, but all the lighting fixtures are intact. You can see it's a relatively large cargo storage area. The walls are bare metal, and the wall between the cargo bay and the air raft hanging door, which Maybelline's not there. Never mind, you would not know or remember this because Maybelline's not there. Thanks, guys. Making my life easy. So,
You're welcome.
You see a door and a bunch of crates that presumably held animals at one point or another.
Like domesticated animals?
More like experimented on ones, probably like the chimps.
Is there anything in this area that sort of stands out a bit more than the others?
What are you looking for?
Oh, just anything just to like bolster our chances against these cannibals. So if there's anything that's like
equipment,
got some kind of military, like any military markings or anything on it.
Sorry, Cam, be specific. Are you looking for information? Are you looking for equipment? What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm looking at any of the crates in there, seeing if they've got any military markings for the Imperium. See if there's anything that would be related to military. Specifically, like army or anything like that for weaponry.
No, not on these crates. No.
Bugger.
Anything else you guys want to do in here?
Yeah, I was just hoping that
Is there
maybe
anything in here that I can hold?
Any what?
Anything I can hold and use as a weapon? Like
Yeah.
if it's like a...
Why don't we say you can find a wrench pretty easily? I would say. Which would do 1D.
I wear it to my hand. Oh, alright. Let's do this.
Okay.
You frighten me.
As we come up into position, Atten and Maybelline, what I will get you guys to do with a boon, because Lyra is there with you, is to make a electronics computer roll, which I assume you're untrained in, but you have an extra d6, both of you, because Lyra is there, trying to help you out.
I have computer.
I don't have computer, but I rolled a 6.
So it's 2d6, but you are untrained in it, I assume, but you're adding an extra d6.
So that'll I get like a -2 because I'm not trained in it at all.
-3.
Oh, -3. Sorry. Okay, so 3 plus the extra 6, then that'll make it 9.
9. Okay.
11.
Ooh,
all right.
very
So
nice.
cool. You begin to get the camera feed up, and you can actually see where everybody is. It becomes a situation where you can also see a camera feed that has a bald gentleman cutting on Perry. That area is specifically what looks like a, what is the word I'm looking for? A drive pod, which is a upper level situation.
I'm just saying, we could totally go get that shuttle and leave.
I never said anything about a shuttle. I said a drive pod.
No, I'm saying the shuttle that we flew in on. So, okay.
That would be a lot safer getting around this. We've got the camera feeds. Can we talk to the others as well from where we are, or
Some intercom?
Yeah, like some sort of intercom system.
We have radios in our brain.
I like to imagine it's Octavia doing that the entire time she's walking along, not just
Oh,
now.
every morning he gets a good morning. I hope it's a good one.
I forgot all about this.
It's been hours. It's just like I see Octavia sitting in a Discord call on her own with an invite, just constantly.
Oh my god!
It's just constantly the Skype ringtone.
Oh,
so like,
God.
Genuine question then: is there like a range limit on this?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, cool. Well then, let's metagame this slightly and be like. So Maybelline's gonna ask the question. It's like, do we have a way to contact them?
That's not meta. That's just convenient questions.
Sadly,
No,
A
but I
script's,
already asked.
a
Sadly,
script's
yes.
best friend.
sadly, yes.
Excellent. All right. Well, I'm going to leave you responsible for communicating across that we can see them, and we're going to try and scout out ahead a little bit to help
Octavia,
them
this is your
avoid
handler.
walking into cannibals.
Awaken.
What? Ah! Sorry, yeah, anyway.
Okay.
What?
God.
That.
Ah! Without a
Crazy
doubt.
lady.
I don't really like it when you call me that.
Am I wrong?
I feel like Gracie doesn't have enough finesse to it. What do you want? I'm trying to sneak here.
We've got camera footage up, and your buddy, he's on the floor above you.
Oh. Interesting. Is he being eaten as we speak?
Yeah.
Hang on him.
It looks already pretty much dead. From what you can see?
No, you can visibly see him screaming.
Yes. Thank you. That's good to
You might-
know.
You might want to tell the meathead it's his buddy.
Do I have to? We just take really long time. By the time that we get there, he'll be dead, and we won't have to deal with another one. I know that's really bad, but I'd rather do this than, say it to his face.
So, why are you going that direction then?
That's the way we gotta go. This is forward, not backward. And we're gonna have to deal with cannibals anyway.
Well, you gouge an eye out for me. Me and Maybelline will see about maybe moseying up towards you guys.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll
Dr.
let them-
Lyra will say, actually, with that, she'll say, I don't think we need to. Can you tell Octavia we might be able to help from here?
Scratch that. We might be able to help from here. Turrets,
Ooh.
possibly? Question mark.
I was more just thinking of
Cameras
shutting
that
off the
will-
lights at the right time.
Oh, that also was right. All right. Thank you.
We'll see if we can get more feeds in, and we'll give you a heads up if any
All right.
nasties come your way.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And then I come back to the crew and I'm just like,
Okay, like, he's above us.
Not directly, but eventually.
Yeah, above us somewhere.
Like in this direction.
So, he's already being chewed on. So
No,
he's,
I specifically said he's being cut, not chewed.
Yeah, he's been cut.
oh, okay, sorry. That was Karen.
I feel like
hearing that.
Maybe I said what she said.
he's already been chewed on. He's already gone.
You can absolutely hear it. So, he's-
All right. Well, yeah. So yeah, he's still up there. He's getting cut. I don't know, Marcus. I think it's already a lost situation.
One
Marcus, what's the
one
plan?
way or a fucking another. We need to go this way anyway. So
Yeah, you're right. But I'm just giving you the heads up of like, don't be surprised.
if we get there in time, then I'll be happy. If not, oh fuck. And he just keeps walking.
okay, no problem. So, for the sake of speed here, you make your way into this area here. The other little machine doohickey that you saw on the other side. and you can see a slightly open door with a corpse inside it. It is not Perry's, but it seems to be someone that was hiding themselves from an attack and seemingly bled out. Give me one moment while I...
While all this is kind of happening and things are, well, calm where we are, our crazy friends, have they come down to being talkable to?
One's unconscious. The other one, yes.
The one unconscious is the scientist?
That is correct.
One,
Science lady, yeah.
The first one.
the science lady's unconscious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The woman seems to have on the back of her jumpsuit a name that says Willow Dawn on it. Seems to be a name. This particular person.
And they bled out?
Yeah, they were getting attacked, it would seem, and ran away, hid, and then bled out. Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yep, cool. No worries.
Now,
Can Colt identify any rank or position on a uniform? Or jumpsuit?
no. In fact, the two people have looked like official gear. This woman, she's wearing a jumpsuit, but it's got nothing to do with any kind of laboratory you've heard of. And Dr. Delaney will confirm it via the camera feed. She's never seen anything like this. It looks more like vanity wear, if anything. This is some poor schmuck that's ended up here. But possibly a significant name, if and when you get out of here. Because if that is true, then there's probably someone that misses her.
Sorry, what was her name?
Willow Dawn. So the upper area seems to be through this area. So let me know if you want to take your time with anything as I kind of reveal place by place here. So you see the bloody handprints smearing the door and the wall panel, which I already mentioned is from Willow. And Willow is wafting a terrible stench. The blood also seems to kind of be coming from the very same area that will eventually lead you up into the higher area. Now, there are more doors, but you tell me if you want to mess around with them right now or if you prefer to head straight up.
I vote we go straight up.
Should we be keeping our back uncovered like that, though?
We got all six, let's just move.
Given the nature of what's happening, here is the upper area here. Just a moment while I get you guys fog of war off to some degree. As you guys begin heading up the ladder in that direction, this is where I'm going to ask for a task chain. Maybelline and Atten, you can tell me, basically, whatever you guys can feasibly justify from a tech desk guru position, you know, the little nerd helping Tom Cruise in all those movies, or James Bond, or Q, that's his name, all that shit. Whatever you feel like, whatever you could feasibly think of could possibly be something you could do from inside the laboratory.
Say, don't you diss the man in the chair?
I just meant it in the general
lock
sense,
doors
but-
behind them. And...
if you want to spend your turn doing this, yes, absolutely. I'm talking now to sneak up on this guy, who, incidentally, let me get the tokens up.
Can I kill the lights?
Yes, if you want to spend your turn doing that.
I shall do that.
Okay. Give me a electronics computer once again. And this will give a bane or a boon to Maybelline. Sorry, a plus, I should say.
An almighty 9.
Nine. Oh, sorry, I thought you were making a reference to something.
No,
okay,
no,
so
no, 9.
yeah. Okay, a 9. Cool. That would mean a +0, or is it a +1?
It's a +1.
To a task chain? Okay. So, Maybelline, what would you like to try and do? As these guys are climbing up, I'll need stealth checks from Colt, Marcus, and Octavia, by the way, as well as Kuko.
Okay, so Atten was doing something to try and kill the lights a little bit.
Yep, at the same time as these guys are coming up on the scene.
Coming in. Can I use my admin knowledge to, because that apparently covers like tracking things like records in ships and stuff. I might be stretching this. Basically to sound off like a surprise alarm to like just catch him by surprise. And give them a bit of an opportunity.
I don't know if that would be admin, but I'll give you a +2 to it because you would know. Well, let me think about this.
Do you know how to initiate the rave feature?
Look, I think we can use admin to locate like this ship's version of the intercom, and you can just make a big fucking noise and do the same thing.
Perfect. That would be great. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, it's got a +1 because of the task chain.
So that's a 10 +1, and if we're talking admin, I've also got a 2 in that as well. So that'll make it, what, 12?
12. Okay. So both of those things worked, which means this might actually be very simple. So depending on stealth checks. So Octavia, what did we get?
13.
13. Love your work. Okay.
Double
Atten.
6s, baby.
Nice. I'm going to factor that in actually to what comes next because that's a crit. So Atten.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm stupid. Colt.
No, you're not. You're beautiful. Never tell yourself that. Always believe.
I mean, I can be both. Many celebrities are.
Himbo.
10, thank you. Marcus?
9.
Okay, and Kakar got 11. So,
Routine.
I need to know, Marcus, you're probably at the front, right? Given everything that's happening and going on?
Yeah, I'd say I'm
All right.
pretty close to the front, if not at the front. Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to say is because Octavia got a crit on top of the lights being shut off at the moment that you're shimmying up, you can see this man going, ha 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 ha. You want to know a secret? I'm not even hit in the same way as everyone else. I was drunk off my ass and it made me better. I just know things now, but I'm gonna hurt you anyway because I can. Now as you're shimmying up, etc., yeah, this seems to have done something different to this guy. He's not aggressive, he's just a lunatic, but he can talk just fine. The lights shut off. Maybelline, what kind of noise, out of curiosity, do you make? And we'll magnify this in post or something.
I think she's gonna do some sort of like rave call, be like, "Are you ready to dance?" And then just, I don't know, starts, it's something which I as a person cannot do, but starts like beatboxing into the intercom. Yeah.
Can I
exactly.
add to this? You absolutely do this, but it works extra well because Maybelline is shit at beatboxing, and it makes this really nasty noise in his ear. And he just goes
close to the speaker, and it's all crackly and awful.
Okay, great.
It's like Jack trying to roll his R's.
Yeah, a little bit. And that's yes. Okay, so
Still
that's
beautiful,
yeah, it's true. That happens, which means Marcus, I'm gonna kind of leave this all to you. I think with the actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna let Marcus go last, and we're gonna make this a task chain. So we're gonna go with Colt, then Octavia, and then Marcus. So Colt's. Yeah. Now, to be clear, you guys have snuck up perfectly, and now you guys have done all that stuff. And Colt, however you want to help Marcus do the deed or whatever, you can. Octavia, same thing, and then Marcus, whatever the result is with all the bonuses, you can be the finale. But for the record, as you're shimmying up the ladder, right, you can easily grab this guy. Lyra would have told you as such, or one of the computer nerds from the ladder area. So keep that in mind. Colt, what would you like to try and do as a task chain?
I have thing in mind. Can you circle back?
Yeah, sure. Octavia?
I am also in the same boat. I'm like, how am I gonna help?
The eyes.
Worst case scenario, all three of you can make a melee athletics check, and I'll take the highest one.
Well,
Sorry, athletics strength is what I meant to say.
oh, what baby.
That's what you guys are doing? Go for it.
Yep. Oh, it might be me. Oh no.
I think I'm going
Strength?
first.
Hmm?
10.
10. Lovely. Jameson?
Me.
11.
Okay, so +2, and then another +2, which is +4 to Marcus. What'd you get?
I got 9.
9. So +4 to that is a 13. So as all three of you reach up and grab this guy's ankle at the same time, getting ready to shove him back down the ladder shaft, Marcus, you may either tell me what it looks like or tell me what cool Arnold Schwarzenegger line you say to this guy as you shove him down the ladder shaft.
Oh, as he's laughing, I'm not going to do any Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. I've grown really attached to my stun stick. And as Octavia and Colt grab his legs right into his thigh, I jam this thing straight in and switch it to full power to shock him, and then grab him up by the shoulder and then just throw him head first down the shaft.
Okay. Alright, so what I want you to do is roll your damage for the stun stick. And I'm going to factor that into the hit points that he also takes from the fall.
That was 8.
He's wearing armor, but stun does not matter with armor, so he has an endurance of 9, and he's going to be falling for 2d 7. So you shock him, and he goes ah, and you hear a and the lights come back on. You hear Dr. Delaney going, "Did it work?"
I try to find the camera.
I look over at Kakur and I move my head down towards the end of the shaft and go, dinner.
Excuse
as
me.
promised.
He's going to move past you guys and grab some snacks, some jerky, if you will. And the rest of you, you can see Perry is up there. He's, this guy was taking his time. So, for better or for worse, he's physically not amazing, but this was meant to be a long thing, a long bit of enjoyment. But instead, yeah. But yeah, mostly he seems to have it's like kind of little tiny cuts so that he would get the most superficial bleeding. He also seems to have certain bandages and med gel and the like on him so that he would heal up from said wounds. Which, incidentally, I don't have that specifically there, but you would find some equivalent of that. I'll get you the details later. But yeah, you do that and you find that. And with that, I actually think that might be a good place to leave it, because you have all this information and we can come back with the full crew in a week to talk about. You've got a guard, you've cleared out, it seems from what you can see of the camera feed, the cannibals, except for the ones that you've got attached and handcuffed and whatnot. The question is what you want to do next. And well, actually, I'll tell you what, do you guys want to have a bit of a conversation about that now, or how are we feeling? Do we feel like wrapping it for the evening and waiting for next week, or do you want to?
We're gonna decide on what we're doing next. I think we should have everyone
maybe.
over.
Yeah, probably right. That's good.
So maybe we just reteam together in that little room or something like that. Just bring
honestly, as you keep approaching, and I'll open up the area, there's more to see, but honestly, it's probably easiest to meet in the reception area. So that is what I will say you guys do, if you're fine with that, because it's actually lit in there.
Yeah.
Pretty clear.
Let me just double check that's
Everyone
true.
except for the guy
the bridge
that
is here. Yeah, the bridge might actually be the smartest play. So we'll get rid of this guy. You guys can start bringing things over. All right, amazing. Well, yeah, start bringing your tokens over. And now, when we return next week, you guys have a choice to make about what you want to do in what order. Technically, you have an alive guard, which is better than no alive guards as far as going back to prison if that's what you think is best. Who knows what the options are, but yeah.
Or you might
with
say,
that,
fuck working for the prison and come join us. Who knows?
that is true. That is true. It is entirely possible. We also need our crazy people. So let me. Where did they go? Never mind. I'll just bring them up here. So with that, I think it's a good time to do. We've got a little bit of time, so why don't we do some favorite moments?
They're already up there, Jack.
What now? Oh.
Yeah.
They're up
Yeah,
in
I
there.
moved
Oh, you
them
already
there
dragged them up? Perfect. Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to roll a d6 in chat. Chat, if you want to roll the next d6 for me. Sorry, it should be a 7, actually. Because there's 7 people here. No, there isn't. There's 6.
No,
and
it's not.
6 means Jameson. So,
6, 7.
shut up. Colt.
I will cut you,
favorite
Steve.
moments for Colt/Nick. They weren't that. Colt wasn't here for very long. Look, in general, Nick, I'm just happy you're here. Happy you're here. Thanks
My
for
favorite
being here.
moment was him being in chat saying, "No, I definitely would be in the front."
That's different because he's
My
telling
favorite
me
part
and
was
he's
Jack's
giving
penis.
consent. Yeah. I'm sorry. One more time, Ken.
I said my favorite part was actually seeing his smiling face instead of that photo.
Yeah, the photo of you just side-eyeing the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome.
Amazing. Cool. Well, chat, if anyone would like to roll a d6, you can. ! Roll space the number 6.
Let's smooth chat. I like to imagine this is the music
Exclamation mark.
I forgot.
that
Yeah.
plays when we get power back on. It's
There we go.
with jazz.
Yeah, probably, actually, yeah. A 2. That would be Maybelline.
I know.
Favorite
I
Maybellines?
rolled, and then it's me. So my favorite moment, I think, was finding out who could go left in terms of hierarchy in group. We've got the top 3 spots. There's Octavia, Maybelline, and then Marcus.
I meant
So
we
easy to become
compliment.
the
I meant
alpha.
we compliment you now, but thank you for the compliment. That's very kind. Favorite.
I love
favorite-
Maybelline's whole
Yeah.
yeah, streams are going that way. I'm not leaving. Fuck you all.
Yeah. Nah. Nah.
I just love that she's so worried about everyone's hair. Like, everyone, like, her own, the captives. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Still wondering where her luggage is.
I didn't actually bring that up this session. I'm like saving that for next time we move on to a different ship. And I'm like, do you think we could go shopping? Will probably be a question that comes out of her mouth repeatedly at various points.
I enjoyed that. There was someone you knew, and I just thought about it. I'm like, actually, this would be funnier if you somewhat knew them.
Yeah.
Um,
It was karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
That's literally
Yeah.
written into a character bio, and I'm like, that sounds like a very Maybelline thing. So I'm gonna roll to see if they met during karaoke, and they had.
That's amazing.
So
Yeah.
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 Maybelline's
Okay.
Great
Cool.
character.
right, I will roll again. Feel free to jump in with your own chat, but we can persevere. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Steven.
What? I did fuck off.
The conversation with Octavia.
Ugh.
What,
Using
the
your-
bit at the
using
end
your
where it's like,
gear.
I like you, you're smart.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, the brain talk.
Oh, the very
Yeah, the brain talk.
Yeah, just the throwaway joke though of this is your agent. Hammer, activate.
Yes.
The reaction is, yeah, when May was like, is there any way to contact them? Sadly, yes.
Yeah.
You don't want her in your head. It's
not pleasant.
it's a LimeWire virus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I stick around for a really long time too, so it's the worst.
No, you hang up.
I think I love that Adam is very much like his morals are very attached to his child. Like he will very specifically be like, nope, similar age to my daughter, will not live alone.
Yeah, I know you're about to
love
make a dumbass choice, but I won't let you face it alone.
Yeah, and it's very dad energy, which is hilarious.
That is
from
true. I
Steven,
couldn't fault
but
it.
hey,
I could not fault it. Yeah.
I mean, that's what like what would let me just leave this person that reminds me of my own daughter with two cannibals. Yeah, in the dark. No. Plus, Marcus has been nothing but a dick to me, so why would I follow him and help him?
Hey, I didn't crush your
someone right at the start.
Yeah, well, fuck him. Leave him to go die saving a prick pilot. 1 minute
Yeah,
we're saving people, the
didn't
next
crash
we're
the ship.
killing them, then we're going back to saving them. But Jack's also like, I want to continue the story.
We'll talk about it. All right. Favorite Marcus.
Really
Oh,
likes that
Marcus.
stun stick.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I don't think so
the
much.
stun stick, man.
Yeah.
I also like that Marcus does like a cool thing. Objectively, everyone was like, very cool. And then he's like, has to look at it at like any character and be like, I'm cool, right? And we're all just like, very cool, bud. Like all secretly like, yes, we know you're very cool. I love it.
I think my it's not a favorite moment, but like what the fuck moment of like try to get this person who's unconscious to wake up. Let me just haymaker the bitch in the head.
Yeah, I think that's a good
The point
way
of
to describe it.
concussion.
That was fun as well. It's like it's not a favorite moment, but it is the like, dude.
Just wake
It's
up.
a shocking moment.
Oddly, in
Yeah.
character, he has spent a good part of his life being an enforcer for the space mob. So that is how they would wake
Makes
people
sense.
up.
That's why
Concussive
he
blow to the head. known for bringing people to consciousness.
Well,
Octavia,
generally speaking, the mob
have
aren't very
known it.
interested in criminal. Like, if someone's unconscious and tied to something, it's not for information. It's for.
My favorite part
Yeah.
of watching the UFC is when they're punching a dude that's unconscious on the ground and he wakes back up because he's getting
Yeah.
punched in the face again.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Well, in fairness, Atton's like, "Oh, we need to wake her up." Tap tap. He's like, "Oh, you want to wake him up?" Whack! There you go. They're awake now.
Subtly
Through the
of a
power
bull
of
in a china shop.
storytelling, it worked. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Very Frankston of you.
Hmm.
Just a little.
Cool. Excellent. Does someone want to roll a exclamation mark roll space 3, please?
I rolled real dice. It was a 2.
2. Keep getting 2s. That would be. Who haven't we done yet?
You or Nick?
Haven't done.
Me
yeah,
and
you
Nick. No, we did, Nick.
No,
No, he didn't.
I
Octavia
haven't
and
gone.
Oh no, we did it at the
Octavia.
start. Yeah.
We did, didn't Nick? Octavia.
Octavia
then.
and Jack.
Yep.
My favorite part where she suddenly became coherent and went, "I know good drugs.
It's like
I
the
might be
one thing
stupid,
that she
but I
would
know
I'm
good
know.
not
drugs."
dumb. I only take good drugs, and that's not. good
Only the
drugs."
ones made in your finest toilet, sir. How dare.
Yes. I will take prison toilet drugs, but don't
Take the
take
day drug.
that silly drug.
The fact Octavia knew the trap was there and did not say anything was brilliant.
I left it up to Karen. She passed the check, and I went, yeah, technically you could clean house with these guys if you wanted.
And I was literally just saying, get rid of the fucking chaff. Let's go.
Get rid of the dead weight. Oh, my opportunity has arrived.
I think we got rid of that dead weight so we can save another dead weight.
I mean, that wasn't Octavia's
I
choice.
know,
to be
right?
Yeah, I know. Octavia's like, I don't even want it. He's already dead. I'm just here for the fun.
There was a literal point where I was like, would Octavia just not tell them and be like, let's just look around here. It'll be fine. We just have to move slowly so we don't get the cannibal's attention, hoping that he'll just die really quickly, but no.
It's literally like, nah, he's definitely dead through the walls.
Yeah, literally. I was about to say that. Yeah, there's no way that Octavia could have pulled off that lie, unfortunately. It would have just been like, okay, well, I guess how much do I think Marcus is useful to me? What would it be? What it come down to at that point? All right. I'm the last person, so go for it. There you go.
How can I make these two assholes part of this fucking party while they
Oh,
sit
yeah.
Yeah.
And, yep.
there? Yeah, just
Had it
like,
happen so many times, though. You're a pro at it now, Jack.
Yeah, yeah.
How do I make these bastards stop fucking around when there's cannibals on the loose and actually move the story forward? Guys, I'm just gonna cut you off.
you guys are now computer users.
You had Dr. Delaney with you. It's fine.
We did.
Dr. Delaney,
just-
the most level-headed of all of us.
That's right. She's the most sensible.
Yep.
I mean,
You'd hope that the
technically,
doctor would be.
But
Technically,
honestly, it's
Dr. Delaney
probably a
is a
good
Jack
lesson.
moment.
It's probably a good lesson in that, you know, if you're like, oh, I don't think that's smart or safe, right? There's probably a way in Traveler to not have to necessarily. So that's probably like a good lesson in general, right? It's like, all right, we don't physically have to be there, right? Like, well, what can we do? What can we use? Are there cameras? Are there drones? Are there this? Are there that? So, you know, there is something to be said about that for sure.
As
I
well,
also just wanna... Sorry, Stephen, we keep talking over each other. I just quickly, I just put my love in for Coco, give my boy some more love, give it... Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
also, our neural comms also come with visual things.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
realized that.
We can see through each other's eyes, pretty much.
So Octavia's
God
gonna
help
be like
me.
spamming Atten with memes the entire fucking time. Is that what I'm
Oh,
hearing?
dude, it's like, she's like, I'm gonna go take a shit, and she's like, Atten, you best believe you're getting a play-by-play.
I was literally about to say, she's just gonna be like, look at the size of this turn I took, and I'm like, that's a bit far. And then you immediately was like, man, look at this shit.
Same goddamn brain.
Chaos, it overtakes us.
They're just like, hey, Atten, look at my eyes, Atten. And I open it, it's just, you just poking some dude's fucking dead body.
Look what I just pulled out of the grate. Ooh.
You find so many things in a prison wallet.
Hey.
All right. Any other general favorite moments people want to share about? Anything in particular? Anything that they did not mention?
You setting the mood with how fucking creepy everything is with the bonk, 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 and catching us off with like, who's missing? Son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, I made him disappear at the first session and no one noticed.
Not even his best friend, Marcus.
I got rid
Marcus
of the.
literally had the conversation and then he disappeared straight
Right.
away.
I got
your
rid
back.
of the
You got
token.
mine.
The token was gone. But to be fair,
Ride or die, brother.
to be fair
Ride
to
or
you,
die.
to be fair to y'all, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, right? That could have been an error. That could have been whatever. But when that happened, I was just like, okay, they need a bit more context. I'm like, who's not there? Like, actually look at the tokens.
Because I was actually looking at the tokens, I'm like, I swear there was 3 of them last week.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
Yep.
I
Did
remember
Jack
Greg.
fuck up?
Imagine that.
No.
we all remember Greg. Fucking Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Greg.
Oh, that's another
Yeah,
favorite
fuck Greg,
game
Greg
moment.
got
Well,
fucked.
freaking Greg gets
Greg
freaking
got super
decapitated and he just turns around and goes, fucking Greg.
It's true. All right. Well, yeah. With that said, everybody, we will call it an evening there. Thank you very much for watching. As always, the most important thing you can do while you're alive is to be kind. So please hold on to that kindness a little bit longer as we find somebody to raid. Who shall we say hello to?
Shadow Legends.
Lily. Let's say hi to Lily. Lily is a lovely friend of mine. Actually, Karen, you might know them. They're from the Brisbane Supernova days. They had a different name. They have since transitioned. They used to go by Raven, but now they are known as Lily. Oh, you know them? You know who I'm talking about? Yeah. So we are raiding Lily the Purple. They are a lovely, lovely being. And they might be with their wife, Dracona, who is also lovely. So please say hello to them. They are playing No Man's Sky. And as always, know that people can like you exactly as you are and that you matter. We will see you. Let's see. When is the next time we are going to be live? I think it's meant to be it's Friday, which may or may not, depending on Steven's energy level, be more co-op madness. I've written it down, but it might
This
just
Friday?
be co-op with the community. Maybe.
No, it will not
There you
be
go.
me.
There you
I'm
go.
doing a 10-hour shift until 10 p.m.
Yay! I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Well, thank you everybody very much for watching. We will see you next time. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
We go now. Goodbye.